So, welcome back to Welsh Miniature Board Game. And as usual, this is the roundup of what I got done this month. This being the month of December. So, my next video will probably be showing you all of the miniatures that I got painted, if I can be able to get them all out and line them up. But this month, I managed to get quite a bit done, considering it's been Christmas and all. But yeah, without further ado, this is what I got done. So I got more of my Zombicide 2nd edition done. I haven't quite finished this box set yet, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to get it done this year, but I've still got about 5 miniatures maybe to go. But I managed to paint up these guys. They're pretty nice sculpts, and nice lot of detail on them. So we got 2 of them, and another 2 with their axes in their backs and what have you. Not saying that this one looks like Boris Johnson, but he kind of looks like Boris Johnson with an axe in him. But so those are 4 fatties that I got done for the 2nd edition of Zombicide, and they were quite nice sculpts. These ones less so, but they're okay. You know, they're, like I've said before, they're zombies, so zombies are as zombies do. So that's those 2. So that's another 2 of those. And then we got another 2 using contrast paints, etc. Quite a bit. Get these done. But like I've said before, they're only zombies, so it's not going to be a big deal. So I did 4 of them, and then I got 3 of these zombies. So I think I am actually done now with the run-of-the-mill zombies, which is thank goodness for that. So yeah, I like the way he's got a dead-end road sign jammed through him. That's quite funny. And you know, I actually put some blood on these zombies because, you know, it looked like they would have a bit of blood on them. So then we go in over to one of the sort of character more miniatures. So he's a homeless zombie abomination. He's a big boy. And he's got crows, as you can see, sort of landed on him. And again, like these, they're really nice looking zombies. If you want an idea for scale, there you go, that's a normal zombie. That's the zombie abomination. And I enjoy painting him. He's nice. Mostly done with normal sort of techniques, but his coat I think was another contrast. Just to, you know, because I wanted it like that sort of drab. Patchy didn't really matter. Then one of the survivors, Ellie, I think, or Elle. And she was quite a nice little miniature, you know, quite a bit of character to her, you know. As you can see, a black woman, so get to practice my black skin tone. Quite interesting that she dyed her hair orange, which not a colour I usually do here, but yeah, I quite like that miniature. Quite a nice little miniature. Looking a bit shiny under the lights, but that's because I got strong lights shining down on her, and I varnished them, so obviously a bit of shine comes through. Then we had this guy, which is an old Bretonnian from Warhammer Fantasy. Just Warhammer when I was younger, but Warhammer Fantasy. And it's pretty cool. You know, I needed a mounted knight for a game of Vanguard, so I dug around and found some of my old mounted knights. The tail, actually, I keep losing the old tails. So this tail is actually green stuff, and I think it blended in quite well. Yeah, it's unfortunate that they seem to be doing away with Vanguard. It looks like they're retiring it and coming out with a new skirmish version of Kings of War, which is a bit unfortunate because Vanguard was a decent game. You know, I've played a few games of it now, and yeah, it wasn't a bad game at all. You can see a lot of rules that sort of snuck over from sort of old school Mordheim, etc. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with him. He looks quite cool. Speaking of Mordheim, that's the next game that maybe I'll be playing with my regular gaming buddy. So I've started to make up a Mordheim band. So here, I've decided that he's using the Crewman Offspray Frostgrave, maybe? No, Ghost Archipelago box set, and it's got a few bits that may be from from an old sprue. I'm not actually 100% sure what it is, but these were going to be like the heroes. So they're going to have the yellow and red striped, sort of Landschreiken type gear. But yeah, I kind of like him, so he's one of my maybe future Mordheim crew. And then this will be another one of the heroes with little Tashanel. And again, the red and yellow thing. I don't know if you can just about see that each one of the tassels goes to red and yellow, and that was a little bit of a pain. But yeah, I think it looks quite nice when you see the miniature in front of you. And yep. So, and I've also done another. So this one's sort of a default hero. I haven't even given him weapons yet because I'm not sure what weapons I might have at the time. So I thought, well, I can, sort of just paint up a sword and put a sword in his hand or a gun or whatever, just to show that they are armed with what they're meant to be armed with. But because I wasn't 100% sure at this point, because I can't actually afford this dude yet, what he'll be armed with, I decided I'll leave his hands sort of plain and I'll paint them in when I need to. So that's it. I have painted 17 miniatures this week, which is what I needed to do, really. So I have now, this year, painted 217 miniatures. So thank you for now, and goodbye from me, Welsh Miniature Board Gamer.